We've been talking in recent weeks. It's great to finally have you on Bloomberg Tech.
Likewise.
Now bear with me on this one.
Yes.
But let's just start by asking, what is your day job? How would you describe what it is that you do?
In technical terms, I'm a content creator. How I might want to describe it is just, I love sharing my life online. I love to entertain people. I love to make people happy. That's about it, I'd say.
It started with video games on Twitch, like quite a long time ago. You've got a long history with Twitch.
I sure do.
2013.
Yeah.
2013, and and that's something we share in common. You know, some of the titles in particular. But we just had Dan Clancy on the program earlier. For you in particular, it is expanded to IRL and just chatting. Is there a moment where that happened? It moved beyond video games?
I would say, interestingly enough, when I first started streaming, you weren't even allowed to stream IRL or just chatting. It was just games.
Right.
Anything else, you might get banned for a few days. And so as the platform started not only allowing but supporting different types of content, I of course only wanted to try out those different things. And I also love how it allowed me to showcase different parts of my life. Now instead of traveling and feeling like, oh, I can't do my job, I can't game, I can't speak to my community, I could travel and stream myself in those different countries. So as both this platform changed and what the audiences like and enjoy changed, I followed in and I was able to explore so many different types of content.
And then we've seen you go to Korea, we've seen you go to around the world, but what's so interesting, Poki, is that your demographic must have broadened from League of Legends out to now wanting to see you horse ride, talking about some of your health stories. Can you break down the demographics and who it is in your community?
Absolutely. What I find the most interesting is that it entirely depends on the piece of content and the platform. So on Twitch, of course, the platform itself is maybe majority men, sometimes younger, depending on the game or what you're streaming. But on TikTok, a lot of my videos are like majority female. I do get readies with me, makeup, hauls, all sorts of different things. And I really adore that because it allows me to really tap into and share all the different facets of my hobbies and what I like to do.
And you do share your community of friends. They appear with you. There's also, though, perhaps your brother who doesn't appear so much on screen, and you're here in LA. There are safety concerns, whether it's in real life or whether it's online as well. How do you think about that and navigate it?
Oh my, it really depends on the exact safety concern and what aspect it brings. So there's online safety and there's also in-person safety. So what you said earlier about IRL streaming, I typically don't IRL stream in LA unless I have security with me.
Wow.
Otherwise, I feel a little bit better streaming IRL in other countries. When it comes to moderation online, it's been trial and error kind of situation, learning how to moderate my platforms, how to feel safe online, how to make sure my community feels safe. So it's really a lot of different things.
Poki, as part of the IRL and just chatting content, sometimes you have discussed things that are more political or societal issues. How do you choose those that you want to weigh in on? And then the safety piece you just explained, how you factor that in?
I would say my priority, for starters, is of course speaking to my direct experiences and how I know those things affect others. For example, the safety issues that I face online, I'm not the only one, and it's not just creators. Any woman, any girl, frankly, any person online can be victim to those same safety issues. So I love to be a spokesperson for the things that I have direct experience and knowledge in. And then secondly, for me, political topics, what I really feel passionate speaking out about is simply just human rights. Respecting other people, what their rights should be in regards to the things that they can say, that they can experience, that they can share. I feel like that's what I feel comfortable talking about. And so aside from that, luckily the safety aspects that I have in place right now allow me to feel comfortable discussing anything.
Poki, you've made a career of this. Would you please explain to our Bloomberg Tech audience, how it works, how you make money with respect, if you're able to? Like, you've also set up a talent agency for content creators. How big a piece is that for you? Is it different Twitch versus Instagram, for example?
So your streams of income do differ greatly depending on the platform. I would say the unique thing about Twitch is that there's a subscription model, which means as opposed to YouTube where you can subscribe to someone for free and you're essentially just following them like you follow someone on Instagram. For Twitch, when you subscribe, you're sending them $5 every month. It's a monthly subscription that also generates income. But for me, the large majority of my career income has come just from sponsorships and contracts. And then probably the second largest piece has come from business ventures. And then the third largest piece might be subscriptions. So I'd say that's the unique piece that most people don't know about Twitch. But for IG and most other platforms, it's primarily ads and sponsors.